What's up guys, Loki619, and I am back with a strange video. This isn't exactly a gaming video, this is more of, well, it's gaming related, because in this video it's really quick. I just kind of very briefly summarize, show you some really quick footage from my recent build of a gaming slash streaming PC that I've been wanting to build for a while now. Just haven't really had a chance to do so. Time, money, etc. But this Christmas, my wife was kind enough to give me the funds to go ahead and build this. So thank you very much to my wife. She was so wonderful to be able to give me this opportunity to hopefully help step up my game. This motherboard, the A78M-E35 MSI motherboard, I'm showing this because this is the original motherboard that I had purchased as part of this build. It would have gone with an AMD Athlon X4 760K processor, but thankfully I did some research online and I found a special going on at Fry's, which is a electronic shop here in the United States, and I found this motherboard, the MSI A88X-G45, and the processor that it went with was slightly higher. It's the Athlon AMD X4 860K versus the 760K. It's slightly better processor, but it's a much better motherboard. So the other motherboard was only 16 gigabytes of RAM maximum. This was 32 gigabytes of RAM maximum. Plus, the attention to detail on this motherboard is amazing. If you take a look here, as I am focusing in, there's a freaking dragon on this motherboard. Not just the drawings on the the design on the heat shield, but or on the top, but the side view right here, the heatsink is a freaking dragon. You can't get any better than that. Once again, this is the AMD Athlon X4 860K processor. Again, it's slightly better than the 760 that I originally had planned to do, but all in all, it saved me about 80 bucks on top of because of the special and the rebates and everything from the store that I got this motherboard and this processor at versus if I had gotten it on Amazon. This is the MSI Radeon R7 260X graphics card. The AMD Athlon X4 does not have a graphics processor on it, so you need a graphics card if you get that particular CPU. So this is going to power all of the video games and stuff like that. Here's a quick, just kind of see what it looks like. You've got the motherboard out there, the CPU and the fan, the heatsink all seated, and then you've got the MSI R7 card seated as well. For this particular build, this is 8 gigabytes of Kingston HyperX Fury memory, DDR3. The previous motherboard that I'd shown was only 16 gigabytes maximum. This motherboard that I'm using, 32 gigabytes. So I'm looking forward to popping in 3 more, pieces of memory. I'm using the Antec 450 watts, 80% rating, rated PSU or power supply unit. I'm not building a beast here, so this is enough for my needs. If I need more, I can always replace this later and use this for another build if I need to. But this does the job just right, well and good. Storage, I've got a Samsung's 1 terabyte hard drive and a Kingston 128 gigabyte solid state drive. The solid state drive is going to be holding Windows 8.1. The Windows 8.1 software, I would have spent about $100 on it from Amazon. Thankfully, I work at a school, and I called the Microsoft store and I just told them, hey, I work at a school, give me a discount. They gave me a discount. I got it for 70 bucks. All the software that you need to be and drivers that you need to be able to run all of the hardware. The USB drive on the right is where I will be loading most of this software, just because I wasn't keen on using an optical drive. It's got some badging if you want to make your case look all nice and pretty. It's got this little door, door hanger. Unfortunately, I don't have a door that I can hang this on to tell people to go away and leave me alone because I'm busy playing games. But you got that there. I've also picked up the Avermedia Rec Central Game Broadcaster HD. This is an internal capture card. I'm going to be playing around with that along with Elgato as well. And here's a shot of me just kind of loading all of the software onto that USB drive that I will be using to help install the drivers and all the other stuff that I need to be able to run this new PC properly. Alright, so here's the case. This is the Sentey Optimus 2. It takes its design loosely off of Optimus Prime. There are blue LED fans inside, front and back, and you've got the red trim all over the place. If you look through the window, you see a Sentinel from my poster on my workbench looking at you. This is the I/O port, or I/O cover. It's important to install this ahead of time so that when you put the motherboard in, you know exactly what ports you're sticking your peripherals in. Most of us already know, if you've been on the internet or use a computer, you already know which is which, but for the newbies out there, the motherboard itself needs to be on brass standoffs. This particular case does not have, only has one standoff installed. You have to install all of them. If you do not, there's no way for you to be able to mount this onto your motherboard. And if you do find a way, it's probably going to be hitting that back metal plate where it's just going to short everything out. So you've got the build, and here it is, just testing out to fire it up. Here's a quick shot of me just kind of playing around with hopefully Windows Windows works on it. This particular shot is the finished product. A few of you have been asking for this video for a while now. You guys wanted to see my setup. That's my ball chair for when my back hurts. I sit on that. I also have a regular chair over here. But this is my setup, guys. This is my home office slash man cave slash studio slash whatever you want to call it. I've got Mac Pro underneath the printer over here. I don't know if you saw that earlier. That powers these two computers, or that computer right there on the left. The one in the middle is a Mac Mini. The one on the right is the PC that I built. Got my 30-inch TV right over here. Got a 50-inch, or I've got a 40-inch plasma in the living room, but I don't like gaming off of that because the wife usually uses that. Got Hellboy watching over my controllers. Hellboy will kick your butt if you touch my controllers. Then I've got the Windows 8 PC right here that I'm using. Another close look at my desk. This is my Skyrim beanie. It's been a little bit cold here lately. Need to keep my head warm. We've been traveling from San Diego and Las Vegas, a few times. So yeah, it's important to keep your head warm. I've got this little guy over here protecting my trackpad, my Magic trackpad, and Windows 8. So this is my setup, guys. I use a Blue Yeti mic. Underneath, we've got a Warthog with George from Halo Reach. Got to fix the wiring. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Clean that up. Then once again, this little table right here where I keep my PS3, Xbox One, and Hellboy controllers. Hellboy watches over them. I've got Archer looking over these guys as well. This is my Xbox One, the Xbox 360 on the right. Underneath that is the PS3. And then to the left, there's a blank spot. That's where, hopefully for my birthday, I will be getting a PS4, and that's where the PS4 will go. Here's the Elgato Game Capture HD. It's connected to both the Xbox One as well as the PlayStation 3. And once again, the shot of the Avermedia. Hopefully I'll be using that more and more. Right now, just having issues getting it installed and working properly. Well, it's installed, it's working, but I'm having issues getting it to stream properly. I guess that's a better description. I did not get an optical drive for my computer build. Instead, I'm using my old Xbox 360 HD DVD drive. It works just fine. It saved me about $20. And here's just an establishing shot, let you guys see what's on top of. I'm stuttering. Talk, Loki, talk. What's on my wall? As you can tell, I'm a big Gears of War fan, or at least I used to be. That's why Gears of War should be coming out pretty soon. Hopefully, it comes out sooner than later. And hopefully, it's not like Halo Master Chief Collection where it's broken. And that's it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Leave comments if you have questions. Let me know. Give me a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, folks.